working. Let's get you up. What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 4, Episode 3. Okay, you gonna work now? Yeah. I'm gonna turn you off and on. The chat's working again, though. That is great. Fantastic. How is everybody doing today? We live? I think we're live. Pretty sure we're live. I don't know if we're live or not, but somebody will tell me if I'll pay attention. Oh, I gotta turn this on over here. Wow. He's kind of crooked today. Kind of crooked. Okay, yeah. Go there. Go there. Oh. Let's bounce. We gotta do this real quick. Where is it? Okay, well, just swivel. We'll just swivel here. How about that? Get started. First thing, if you have not downloaded your LockForce bingo card, everybody can except for Dana Reed. No, I'm just joking. Dana, you can download it. But I think if you win this time, Dana, you're going to have to volunteer your prize. So there we go. Sunshine, sunrise in the house. I don't think Night Owl's here today. He had something he tied up he'd got to do, but Wes is on top of it, so Wes will be calling that out. And we do have sunrise fresh produce in the house. It's not sunrise. I always say sunrise fresh produce. It's sunrise produce. Sunrise fresh produce. It is fresh produce. So hey, what's up? Well, you weren't talking to me, but whatever. Anyway, there we go with the sunrise in the house. Oh, look, Night Owl is here. Hey, Night Owl, you made it. Okay. So we had to get that taken care of real quick, right? You boop. Put that back where it was supposed to be. I don't like this. This I can't move this. Get down. Get. Bread and milk is already gone. Kim's going. I think Kim went to the grocery store yesterday. I don't know what the status was. I told her to get all the bread and milk that she could because we were about to get snow. And I could take this off. It's Mississippi weather, y'all. You know, it's just one of those things where it's just Mississippi. And I know on LPP's live he was mentioning how it was snowy there. I'm gonna go investigate that. That's what I thought it was. I kind of figured it was a bucket of locks falling over, and sure enough, it was. So, dog sitting. Puppies! No puppies outside, but Night Owl dealing with puppies. Don't U-turn into my parking spot. You can U-turn, but don't U-turn into my parking spot. Okay, well, we got to get it assembled. Where's my... There it is. All right. Y'all ready? Ready. Lock force assemble. Nope. A little too chaotic, and we do have fresh batteries in the house, so make sure hit that thumbs up to pay for the batteries for the LockForce side and the crooked LockForce side. It's you're drunk. Go home. You're drunk. What's up, Whittier Locksmith? TJ21. What's going on? I'm going to go backwards on the comments today, starting from right there. Fred, Rune, West, Night Owl. I remember you. Pocket Women. Remember you being here. Pete, GK Man, Powerful, All Powerful Tyler, New House. It's about to be 2 new house lock and key. Like every time you posted that in LPP's Alive, it would put a space and do my name. So I would see, you can't, if somebody tags you, like if I copy, I guess I have to copy your name, maybe. How do I do that? If I do that, right? Copy, yep, okay. And then, do I have to do the et in front of it? I think I do. I never do that. So that to you shows up as highlighted, but every time you do it, it would put the SE lock and key and highlight me. That was funny. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm blind. I can't go backwards over the comments because that doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, Rune, as always, in the house, turning the lights on. Still stuck on our starter episode because I frankly just didn't want to change it today. I'll probably change it next week. Gumby's in the house. What's up, Darcy's Picks? Dana Reed. Access Locks. If I say your name again, that's because I'm going over the comments the other way. Access. No. TJ21. Business life mentor, coach, social media viral sensation, whatever else. I can't think of anything else. You know, we all know who we're talking about there. TJ21, retired butcher boy. Burns, especially when I'm on a job. And he's like, give me Jason's number. If it's any one of y'all, that was stupid. Kim's like, no, nobody gets his cell phone number. Aside from a certain other obvious person, like exactly how many other... Never mind, I'm not even going to go down that road. Nate, what's up? Pocket Women, good day to you. Like Big Patrolman, what's up? Good live earlier with Caesar with Annexter. Who else is here? Cheerio. Anthony, what's going on? Ken Nixon, good morning to you. Mr. Hooligan, what's up? Mr. Hooligan. Yesterday was four car on the highway. Yeah, I know y'all are dealing with some snow everywhere. But we're only going to have it for the day. And possibly the next Monday. If it ices up enough, it's already Martin Luther... Yeah, I think it's Martin Luther King Day, Monday, because a few of these guys around here are closed, but we're open, and but what'll happen is anybody who was open, like if it snows here, it's just drastic in Mississippi when we get like this much, that's all we need. Like it's for it to powder the roads, and everybody's like, nope, ain't going nowhere. So if that happens. With it already being a holiday, I can imagine those companies that like would have been normally open anyway would probably be like, yeah, ice on the road, it is a holiday, no, we're not going to open. And in fact, I probably won't come up here first thing, I don't know for sure. But today we are going to be, as the title implies, we're going to be looking at this, and we have locks we lost this week with a twist. So we're going to be doing that. Oh, and I'm going to drag out that. You want me to drag out that ESP key machine? I thought about doing it. And I swear. Hold on, we need to switch screens. Boom. I swear I walked around this shop 53,000 times this morning. Oh, we're going to turn the volume back up. Shoot, Jason. I walked around the shop 53,000 times this morning trying to find my box of Locksmith throwing stars, and I have no idea where they are. It's in a box and it says throwing stars and or key machine cutters. Half dozen one or the other. Same thing, right? I don't know where it is. That's an expensive box. Even though they're all dull, there's still a lot of expensive cutting wheels in there. I didn't throw it away. I relocated it somewhere. Who knows where. Anyway, retired butcher boy and probably tugboat girl somewhere around here. Secure Tech, Jade, Locks New York, what's up, Letter Picker, Chevrolet Dude, what's up? Talk about Chevy keys, vehicle keys, yeah. Vehicle keys. Vehicle. SE lock and key. Good. No, ma'am, we don't. Thanks. People just seem so flabbergasted by that. JC's Lock and Key. What's up in Pensacola, Florida? You probably don't have to worry about snow where you're at. I like Pensacola. Been to Pensacola a fair number of times. Not in a while, but we've been to Pensacola a fair number of times. Peter Zenner, what's going on? G Key Man, what's up? I know I'm going to get down to the comments where people were like, turn the volume back up, Jason. Pay attention to the comments. Scroll faster. John, what's going on? Terry Lewis, good day. You're up in Central Kansas. Up. Yeah, we're about to get yours crap. You're sending your crap our way. I think that's what the weather said. It was like coming down. What's up, Andy Tane? Good morning to you. And David Teutenberg. I always want to say Teutenberg. David T. Mr. T. I think I like Mr. T better. Mr. T, what's up? did I have this? Oh, okay, yeah, now I'm catching back up with where I was. Okay, scroll down. Darcy's Picks. It's negative 25 in Canada. And that's about 2,900 kilometers. Who knows what that is? It's like 80,000 miles. It's raining over in retired Butcher Boy and Tugboat Girls area. Yeah, it's been raining this morning. The forecast moved last night to us getting a tad more snow. Oh, great. Did they go? Yeah, if we can reach the camera around the corner. I don't think I've tried yanking the front camera around the corner. We'll go up front while I'm reading the rest of the comments. Where is it? Did I put that camera? Oh, I didn't put that camera in this screen. Hold up. I gotta put the camera in the screen. Where is it? What am I on? Oh, yeah. iOS camera. There it is. Add existing backup camera. Yep, not really backup camera. Oh, hey, there it is. Okay. All right. So, well, there it goes. Quickly. 4 to 6 inches predicted. Hop skippity. What's up with you? Did you get the cutter sharpened? No. So that was the problem. We were gonna like really do the ESP key machine. The wind is from the north. I know. That's just that cold wind comes from the north, so it's not really your fault that you're north of me. Ghost, what's going on with you? Tyler Swope, what's up? Can you pick up an American padlock core? What picks do I need? Other people can answer you on that. I am not a big lock picker. I would more than likely try it for 5 to 8 minutes and then drill it, and I don't do it for fun, so that's one of those things where somebody's just needing into it. You forgot your snacks. I didn't bring snacks today. I will mention, though, JC's no snow, but someone gave you oh, no, JC's got the cooties. You're good. Okay, you're good. All right, you're good. Ooh. Sorry to hear about that. That sucks. I feel like I got to straighten this up. All right. Good luck, LPP. I don't know where you're going or what you're doing. Nick's Locksport, what's up? What are you doing? Where are you going? We'll go do whatever you were about to go do. You got to get out. Ooh. Go prepare for the storm. All the plants look great. Yeah. No, I'm going to take all the credit. No, I can't take all the credit for that. That's all Kim. She's the one with the green thumb. Once I go up there and move the camera, we'll take a little closer look at it. There's several of them. So in that front window, some plants like it up there and some plants do not like it. You know, you can turn some old routers into access points to extend the service area. Yes, I've got a router right. In fact, what's this guy up here? Where is he? Boop. It's right. Oop. The little antenna is right there. That's where my wireless router is, and it's one of them good ones. It's a good one. Well, not a great one, but it's a good one. And it seems to get me out to the sidewalk pretty well. Like before our internet or our Wi-Fi, if I got on the sidewalk, we'd have trouble on our phones even, because it was trying to go between 5G, which we really don't get 5G here, but my phone says 5G, and it would fight between the Wi-Fi and the phone service on the sidewalk. Now we can literally go around the corner and get good service. No donuts today. Okay, so the thing about the donuts, apparently YouTube monetization wasn't fond of my idea of eating donuts, and so what are you doing? You're starting your car and backing back out. Why even pull in? I came 4 pounds from last Saturday. Oh, wasn't that bad? We did have fun with the big lighter, all right? Why did you stop? You were supposed to go here. There we go. All right. So let me make sure that's doing. Okay, that's doing what it's supposed to. Weirdly. Okay, that's kind of weird. I wasn't supposed to be doing that. I don't know. I guess they I guess nobody, it's not advertiser friendly. So I guess all the ads that you guys who see ads, I guess all those ads that you normally see are not fond of me doing donut eating contest. Whatevs. Not like I'm not used to not getting demonetized. And what else do we have? You want to? Do you say you want me to drag that machine out? Maybe what we can do. Let's just see. Let's drag it out. I wanted to take the shield off of it. It definitely needs a new wheel, but since I couldn't find my old wheels, which while old would be undoubtedly better than what we're going to see on this machine, because it was a hardware store machine. So I've never used it. I can't say I've ever actually even cut a key on it. I immediately threw it in the back room and it got buried. So, but I was hoping to be able to switch the wheel out. But at least we could do is we could get it out here, go ahead and get it adjusted for the dull wheel. I hate to spend the time adjusting it for a dull wheel when I'm going to put a not quite as dull wheel on there. Dull wheel on there. But I mean, I know it's here. I know it's in a box, and I know it says throwing stars on it, and I know it's a brown cardboard box. However, that is still eluding me. And there's only a finite number of places I would put something like that, right? A box of old cutting wheels. Like literally, it lived right there for 25 something years, steadily getting fuller, and now it's gone. I have no idea. Did I put it in a toolbox? What the heck could I have done with it? What did you do with it, Jason? I don't know. I don't know. It's driving me crazy. Well, we can check out the machine anyway, right? No barbecue. I did not bring any ribs up here. You can't even watch TV without DVR anymore. We watch. We've got that Hulu. We've been doing the cord cutting thing at the house and all that, and we've got Hulu with the ads. And it's funny, like a couple of the stations don't have. Hold on. Hey.
What's going on, man?
What can we help you with?
I'm just looking around.
Okay. Well, we need that parking spot, so if y'all have to move it somewhere else.
Alright. Hey, they gonna want, they need the parking spot. They want the parking spot.
Not a customer when you're walking in here asking a question. You can plenty of other places to park.
Yeah, he wants the parking spot.
There's plenty of other spots. Y'all have a good day.
That's some old stuff. Where do you find all this stuff?
We just work on houses and stuff, so.
long you been doing this?
About 25 years.
25 years.
Uh-huh.
A long time. I've been doing it about 3 or 4 years. Y'all want to do any automotive?
No.
Hi. I just want to run to the shoe repair guy.
They're not open on Saturdays. Just Monday through Friday.
Okay. Let me look and see what their hours are.
8 to 5, I think.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Y'all do any safe work?
We don't. I'm not here to answer a bunch of questions though, so I've got things I've got to do. I appreciate you coming in, but have a good day.
Alright.
Okay, where were we before that nonsense started? Key machine. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's pull in the. Let me read the comments there. The automotive was the real question, yeah. Yep. It's feeling me out. But he's a customer. Yeah. When 3 people pull up and then immediately start walking that way, he's a customer. Sure he is. The guy had a pocket full of locks. He did. No, I was watching him. There was nothing to steal. I was watching. Don't give him my number. We do not have, what was I about to say? Cold drip today. It's in the back. Hey, oh, don't worry, Locks, New York. It is right within reach. Do you sell issues? Yeah, that was coming up. You sell lock picking tools. Do you sell lock picks? Oh my God! Speaking of, do you sell? So we had an NSP call out of somewhere, and was asking about. He said, he's like the Home Depot. Apparently, one of their home. They have a bunch of NSPs. I don't know if they use one company or several, but I'm pretty sure they use several, or they just got a new one. And he called the other day wanting to buy one of their almost common, like everywhere Home Depots have this D-Tex Maglock combination kit. And I've done a number of those for Home Depots over the years on gates. But he called wanting to buy it, and I'm like, we're not a distributor, bro. Well, And I was like, we can go put one in for you, but I'm really not interested in doing that because I've been there and done that. And he was like, no, I just want to buy one. I was like, we're not a locksmith distributor. I was like, if you're an NSP, you have other sources besides calling. So we're a retail locksmith shop, not a distributor. Well, can you order one for me? And I'm like, no. No, we're not going to do that either. Learn your job better, bro. We're a retail locksmith shop. If you want me to go put it in, I'll do that. Or if you want me to buy one and go put one in, then do that. But you're going to A, have to come up with a credit card. B, people love to ask locksmith questions and linger around. Yeah. But after he said I've been doing it 3 or 4 years, he was just I don't know. But again, I don't have time for him to sit around here and ask me a bunch of questions on what I do. Save the video footage. Yep, we have a file. We have a file on that. SE stands for Shadow Enterprise or Southeast nowadays. Let's go look at the key wall and drag out that machine because that's kind of the point of this. I've got a vlog video coming out. It's like almost done. I've just got to download some extra music and put it in place. So probably right after this live, we will see what led up to what we're about to look at in a vlog style video, which I'm going to number consecutively instead of starting over for the year. I'm just going to consecutively number it. So shortly after live's out, I'm going to finish up that video. Actually, I'm going to do stuff around the shop, and then later on finish up that video. So it should be out tonight on what we're about to look at right now, and that is dealing with old car keys, automotive keys. So over there is where we're going. So let me go ahead and move the camera. Said he did it for 4 years. Oh, is that were they walking by right? I don't know. Listen, after yesterday, me being accused of something that I'm absolutely not by some moron that showed up here, pulling the but he actually came in and was like, I want a key and a drink. And I'm like, okay, well, that's fine, but you still can't park your car there and go get a drink. I was like, so you're going to have to move it. And then he came back in and we got into this big, loud argument. And he came back in wanting to start shit, and he did. Yeah, closed down hardware store a long time ago. All this machine that I'm going to drag out in the key blanks. We're not dealing with key blanks today. And he walked out the other way. Some business to Honda keys. There are Honda keys back here. We used to do Hondas. We don't do Hondas now, but we did do Hondas. We did a ton of. I got a whole box of keys. I've taken apart hundreds of Honda ignitions over the years, right up until they switched to the Sidewinder, and then we stopped doing it because there's no point without cutting the keys. But the earlier Hondas, the HD 109 and prior, we did that so much around here. Nick's Picks got 1% battery. Oh no, find a charger, quick! Find a charger. Oh, there's plenty of, yeah, Frank was here heavy yesterday. Heavy. ASA key blanks. No, ASA key blanks don't hang on the wall. How was locksmithing 15 years ago? Painful, especially in the automotive world. Painful. You stocked up a lot on Band-Aids, let's put it that way. Yep. That was when I was, we were talking like 10 to 12, 10 to 13 cars a day, unlocking 15 years ago. Oh, God, that would have been the Grand Prix era. Oh, my God. Trust me, the Grand Prix era, 2005, 2006. Grand Prix took the world by storm. We're going to go ahead and move the camera because we'll talk about that when we get over to the keys. Because we can talk about the old keys at that. But much harder, much more painful because you had to pull panels all the time. You had to use in the door cart opening tools. Also, I might add, one thing I might finish filming today or do a quick film on is the old car opening tools, because that's kind of interesting. A lot of people who are doing it now may just have a long reach. Back in the day when I had high-tech tools, we updated it every year. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing a video on a bunch of wire, basically a bunch of bent wire. So let me know if you're interested in that. Shadow Enterprise is our eBay name as well. A lot of these new listy people don't know I just like to pull door panels. And it's funny, a lot of people that do that like went to junkyards. Like I never went to a junkyard to practice. I literally just started doing it, and like we had so much of it that it was just one of those things where somebody showed me, the guy that was here showed me how to use the pop-off tool. So as far as taking each individual by brand, like there was no real resource, a good resource on how to take apart a 1988 Datsun, blah, 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 step by step. There were in magazines, but when you get called out, you can't carry a big, the Locksmith Ledger was the only one that really did that, as far as having like breakdowns of taking off the door panels. Y'all saw those old Locksmith Ledgers when they used to show taking off door panels and how to service each lock on the car. That was just kind of one of those things you had to like really get invested in and read it and remember it, and then recall it. That's the thing, you had to recall the whole thing while you were out on the job. Like, oh, I remember seeing something. Did I lift up and then over, or up and then this way? To be able to take a panel off. If you don't know what that means, you have to lift up and then over. I'm going to sit up here just a minute because we have a non-stop cars pulling in. We do not do Hondas. Snap into his Slim Jim. Well, it's getting worse though because of the plastic. Hey, well, it's not bad. Pulling panels. You do automotive all the time. Yeah, I know there's still a need for it for sure. Hey! I don't know who you are, but you wove at me. But nowadays, as when you're dealing with older cars, you've got brittle plastic. That's the worst part of it. And in fact, like my wife's Trailblazer is an older Trailblazer, and like some of the plastic parts have already broken. I've got it attached in, so somebody just pulled up out front crooked too, so I'm gonna wait here just a second and see. But everybody else is sorry. We were getting sorry about that. We were getting double mic. I caught it early though, so we should be good. Yeah, double sound. Was it syncing up though? Was it syncing up? Sound went up, but was it syncing up? That's funny that it was syncing up. Now we know. Okay, this is customer, I think. Yep. Okay, shoe shop. Yeah, I got the volume. Is it too soft now? Turn it back up. Turn your volume back up. I fixed the volume, maybe. No echo. That was weird. I have really thought about getting some special stickers made. Just sounded louder. Yeah. Okay, well, it's set at 200%, so. Hey, what can we help you with?
Barrel key. One of those barrel keys up there.
Okay. Do you have a lock you need it for?
It's that gold one.
Oh, the pre-cup?
Yeah. No. Somebody at the store. Sorry. Did he break 100?
Not for that. You got a credit card? Yeah, same one. 702. Big credit card. Not for 7, no.
Here you go.
Let me get it keyed in real quick.
Sorry, Dale. No, I don't have. Wait, what do I do now? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you can take it out. You can take it out.
Does it cost anything? Do you know? Okay. Alright, I'll go on.
Thank
go on
you.
the website. Check it out.
Yeah, you got to get the removable kind. I'm gonna get. That's what I was planning on that. Break 100 for a $7 key. I mean, I do have. That's a word of advice. Always carry change for 100, but not to break it for that. See you, Night Owl. Thanks for being here. Everyone be nice to Wes. Dang it, Wes. Dang it, Wes is in charge now. Sanitize. Dang it, Wes, and sanitize all in one fell swoop. Make them work. How often do you sell the pre-cut barrel keys? Fairly often, because they're pretty common, and we have a lot of people come in for antique keys like that. That's weird that he. Oh, but by the way, did y'all see my? Y'all didn't see my new layout over here. Hold on, I actually have the camera on a longer cord. Let's go peek over here, and then I'll move. Then I'll move everything. But thanks again, Jay. I have implemented your silly ass damn hooks. I say silly ass. I love them, but they're silly ass damn hooks because you gotta clip them in. You can't just start at the top and go down because it interferes trying to get them in. So you actually have to start at the bottom and work your way up, which is hard to do with spacing. Like my spacing is messed up on a couple of these. I'm gonna have to move them all down, which means I'm gonna have to take out 2 or 3 rows and then start over. But yeah, got all the most of the padlocks. I left a few little padlocks and stuff like that. The Canadian keys there, but took most of that down and put up just retail. So maybe it was because it looked so dang good that he was able to pick it out from the board without having to shift through a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, I zoomed out way too much, didn't I? All right, let me grab the mobile comment section. Why did you do a short with the new Boley lock? Because I've got a friend here in town. Because I'm the unofficial Boley locksmith in Mississippi. You didn't know that? I've got a collector, security talk presenter dude that does. It's Chris Sistrunk. He does like computer stuff. He's one of those computer security guys, and he collects Boleys. And he's got a brass body and the steel body dual wing Boley padlock. He's got the new Rotosera 200. He's got a W lock, which I've got a W lock, the beat up W lock. He's got a brand new one of those, which he still won't let me test. And he has, on his house, he has Boley locks that I personally have gone out and put on his house for him when he got them installed them. So he comes in when he got a new toy, so he comes show me. And he actually brought a Boley lock in, and I don't think airplane is a square or helicopter, but he had a problem. The retainer pin, and I put this in a community post, but the retainer pin on his deadbolt housing got jammed in there. You know, when retainer pin goes in and it won't come back out, bad. Well, when you have a core like a Boley, that's real bad. And I nailed it. I showed the picture in a community post. It was the sweetest drill that I've ever pulled off. Centered it with the drill bit, the retainer pin, drilled it out, pulled it out. It was beautiful. That was probably one of the best nail marks that I've ever done. Didn't even damage the walls of the cutter. That's not easy to do either. Not easy at all. Test his W lock. He won't let me. He won't leave them with me long enough to actually test them. In fact, he kind of guards me when I'm around him. Like, just in case I decide to throw it over my shoulder. I wouldn't do that. You made me a couple of... You got a t-shirt machine? What the heck you got a t-shirt machine for? You just got your Rotosera? What's up, Martin? What pegboard do you use? Whatever's available at Home Depot. You would have to hand make keys until a key machine for those weird keys. So the thing is, and that's the thing when I saw them the first time on pictures and videos, it's like, that is so weak. Like, you could bend the key, you know, easily. It's not the case. You know, those are some straight up strong stainless steel, vibranium, unobtainium, whatever it is, carbide. Those keys aren't going to bend. They're not going to break. They're not going to bend under, you know, normal use. And I mean, under normal use would include slamming it in a door. Like, if you slammed it in a door, it would hurt the door. So those of you who have never actually fondled a key or a Bowley key, they are real deal. And it's funny because he buys his padlocks to take around to conferences and stuff to show them off. So he has, like, I think his padlocks are the same key. He's got a house key that's different because the padlocks are dual wing. But he said he noticed that the very original, because he jumped on it in the beginning, the very original key is big, and then the dual wing key for the padlock is smaller, and then the Rotosera key is real small. He's like, it's funny, they're kind of going down in size. Kind of going down in size. Good real estate. I got lucky as heck on that. Yeah, they're straight up. You fondled those keys before? They're unlike any key I've ever seen. And it's like, and then when you look at the padlock, now one thing I will note, the Rotosera that he got was made, and I nailed it. As soon as he set it down, I was like, that's a GMS padlock. The body is a GMS because we actually sell GMS padlocks. So yeah, I nailed that pretty quick. And apparently you can buy them with the 8345 padlock, the Abus. But I'll tell you, I mean, I like the GMS steel body padlocks, pretty okay. Yeah, but I really like his big padlock. I mean, if I was going to buy one, I would definitely buy the big boy. All right, let's move. Let's go over here. Let me go up front and grab the camera. We are on mobile mic, so that's good. Let's grab the camera from up here. Actually, before I go from up front, we'll take a glimpse. Take a glimpse into the camera. And you can see it has started raining outside. It's getting a little chilly. I may have to close that door. I hate to close the door during lunchtime, though, because people will be doing this exact thing right here. All right. Time to move it. We're going to lose our spot, but I've still got that t-shirt, Gumby. I wear it at the house a lot. But see, it's white. That's the problem. I can't wear a white shirt, especially at work. You. Can't wear a white shirt. I forgot what camera I left it at. Oh, yeah. That's the camera. All right, y'all. It's looking pretty good over there. You just posted a couple on Twitter. All right, well, I can pull up Twitter right here. Hopefully it doesn't bog down the... oh, here comes the heavy rain. We're definitely going to lose this parking in the heavy rain. Somebody's going to be like, nope, I don't give a rat's. You know what? Oh, sweet. I like that. Sweet. Wow, cool. It's like my sign out front. Hey. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, no, wrong screen. Where am I? I'm on the wrong. I need to go back to my app here. Here we go. Cool. I just checked out that shirt. Thank you. Let me hit that button there. Okay. So let's move up a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that key machine out, and then we're going to look at it on that stool right there. But in addition to this, we have locks we lost this week with a twist. You know, it's a shame Nakatomi Plaza. Hey, Nakatomi Plaza hadn't been called in a while. I figured I would call it out. So I'm going to walk right here. I see somebody already pulling across the street. Nakatomi Plaza. It's a shame that Nakatomi is actually here, because then we'd have a really wide pathway. Nakatomi here. I got to come up with something different there, because now it's in the way. Now it's pouring outside. Ugh. Bounce back here. Y'all hear the rain in the background? That's because it is raining outside. I think this is our cold weather coming in. Yuck. I may be leaving early today, y'all. I'm not going to put up with this nonsense. I had too much stupid yesterday. So I think today is going to be an early day for me. All right, and we can go ahead and bounce to the split screen with chat. Wait, where'd chat go? Come back, chat. Thank you. Dana Reed, that is a secret that you're correct about? No roof leaks. So that's an issue. We do have what I think may be a spot forming in the very, very front. And I've already moved the camera, so I'm not going to move it again. But yeah, it's I think there might be a little spot still left over. We got our roof redone last year, but there is a little bit of an area that I'm concerned about. Have a good one, Hopskivity. Be safe out there. You have a vinyl cutter, but don't do your own lettering. All right, Martin, thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. SE lock and key. For cars where you've lost them? No, sir, we don't. All right, thanks. Ugh. Anyway, let's go over there. Go over there. Ho! Oh, well, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. What were we talking about? I was mentioning something about keys not... Oh man, I ruined the surprise. Okay, well, there you go. Hold up. Don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to that. Yep. So what we have here is the final product. Starting up there, we've got A through O, Opal, old motorcycle, still hardest to get to, especially if I. Oh yeah, this is what fell over at the beginning of life. VATS keys up here, because you don't use as many VATS keys anymore. And then A through Volkswagen, AMC through Volkswagen. In the video that you're going to see, I did mention, I kind of stopped right about here, so it's not complete, but whatever. I did mention during that video that I wanted to put the more popular keys, that being like the TR47s, the DA31s, the Hyundais, and of course chip keys in like its own area, just so we could go to those. But that would really mess up the whole numbering system, period. So I just redid it like it was and condensed it and fixed it and got that up there. I could take one more of those panels when I got around to it. This is still kind of open, right? So I could fix that into another one of those. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. But it's just one of those things where, you got to keep them somewhere, right? You need some Rambler keys. And then eventually, I think, probably go through and just looking at that, the boat section right there in the bottom right-hand corner of the wall, and the new motorcycle section is still undone. So I don't know if and when I'm going to get around to that. It may just leave it like it is. And also that motor, I thought about cutting the top off that motorcycle keys duplicated and mounting it on a board and moving it up, because really it's just taking up space. That's like 4 inches of space that it's taking up, and that whole section on the bottom right hand corner of the wall really does need to be tended to just as much. So yeah, nice cleaner. I gained a lot of room, didn't I? Y'all talking about printers for something or other? Keep the old separated from the new. Yeah, and all that from the bottom corner to the wall with the boxes on it, really all that could stand to be, it really could be organized too, but I'm kind of tired. After you do that all week in your spare time, it's one of those things where it's like I don't really want to do it anymore if I don't have to. What's up, Steam Gadget? What's up? All right. So we're going to go backwards just a little bit and look outside for just a minute. Let me do something here. Got to get ready for the machine to come out. But first, we need to do something else. I'll be right back with you. We got to get prepared this week. Okay, perfect. Okay. I hope that may be perfect. All right, y'all. Welcome to the first ever. Hup, hup, hup. Lock hole game. Okay, let's get this put on the screen. There we go. Let's get bigger here. There we go. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Is that good? Is that good? Yep. You know I've never played cornhole. Oh, it's beautiful. Lock hole 1.0, y'all. And this is 1.0 because I don't really know how it's going to work out. But we're about to find out, aren't we? There may be a 2.0, there may be a 3.0, and I already know that this is going to lead to much bigger things in the world of lock throwing. Just in case you were curious, this is only the beginning. Y'all know me well enough to know that I'm not lying. Oh, okay, here we go. What do we have for today's block hole mobile comments section? Adventure. What do we have? What are we doing here? I don't know. We'll get the key machine out in a minute. For all y'all who do not care about this nonsense, just hold on. We'll have the key machine out in a minute to check out the ESP key machine, formerly Hudson. No, wait. Now Hudson. Formerly ESP. You know what? I wish ESP would bring back one thing, and that is the spring steel. I've actually got a tube of it right here. I don't have a tube of it. I have the empty tube. But spring steel. Okay. Mobile comment section out the way. And what do we have on the agenda for lock throwing? Yeah, I wish I could stretch this all the way over here. Come here. What about putting you right here? Will that work? I don't know, that may be worse. Yeah, give it a minute to catch up and I'll let you know whether I like that or not. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. HP still has those? I didn't think they did. I didn't think they did. Maybe they do, but I didn't think they did. But honestly, is a HPC worth a crap for anybody anymore? From what I hear, no. This is less dangerous than propane donuts. You're right. Well, let's hope you're right. So what do we have today? We've got a couple of more grade 2. Here we go. Grade 2. We've got a old cheapy quickset. Bad quickset. Bad quickset. Old what? No. Old Wiser right there. Yep, I don't know how close we are to the camera or not. We've got a lovely Brinks deadbolt that was on the same door as this guy. The accompanying parts for a Quickset. Where is it? We had to drill this guy because it was seized up. Look at that, beautiful. That is not screw holes, that's the exterior cylinder. turned into the interior. Look, 2 interior cylinders. That's nailed it. So let's see, and then a couple of brass pieces, which I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a mini version because my brass bin is right there. So let's make sure that focuses. I might need bigger holes. Well, I know, right? I don't know about those yet. That's why this is 1.0. And I needed to use my jigsaw. Whoa! In case you're wondering about the jigsaw, it's alright. It's alright. Okay, so I'm going to move to right about here. It's going to put me at a... No, I can't make that. I can't make that. All right, here we go. I don't know if Night Owl left, so Wes, you don't have to count if you don't want to. So I'm going to go ahead and toss the brass right. Okay, that's 1 miss. And... oh, 2 misses. Damn it. Okay. Let's get this backed up just a little bit. Make sure that's right. 2 misses already. That may need to be zoomed out. Hold on, let me let the mobile thing. Yeah, it needs to be zoomed out, doesn't it? We got to see the bounce because it is definitely going to bounce. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Is that about? That's about good. That's good. There we go. So with cornhole, you underhand toss, right? That's the only thing I don't like about this idea. There's always one thing I don't like about this idea. And in case you're wondering how big the holes exactly are, we're going to take a grade 2 knob. Okay, now another thing is y'all saw the buckets there before, right? Below each one of those holes, and this is the thing I may need help coming up with, in the whole scoring world, we're going to have to do some scoring because that middle bottom, this is ducket right here. You know what? Well, no, because I may move ducket. I would normally put ducket, but like ducket's right there. Yep, and then friend of ducket, and then other ducket, and then the 3 bigger ones in the back. I don't have anything to protect that pegboard, so I'm kind of concerned about this whole setup. Bowl them, you underhand toss to get it. Okay? Well, we can do that. That's skee ball. That's not lock hole. That's skee ball. We'll try both. How about that? We've got one, and then we've got another. So let's see. Okay. Shoot, that went under the dang dresser. Okay, maybe I was a little too hard on that throw. Okay, let's try that again. Somebody's in my parking spot. Uh-oh, we lost it. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Let me get this key man.
Okay. Just one?
Yeah.
Plain brass.
Yeah.
Do you want a rubber head for it like yours has?
Yeah.
You can grab a color right there. I'll put it on for you.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, black is fine.
Okay. Be, I think, 328 altogether. There we go. Have a good one. SE lock and key. For what? For what? If you're bringing it in and just need a copy, they start at $2.50. Uh-huh. Okay. This does not make a good, whatchamacallit, what did we call it a minute ago? Skee ball. The holes aren't big enough for that. Well, at least for this. I don't know, it's probably going to be hard as hell to hit. Wait, stop counting those, Wes. Wes over here counting my fails. That's not fair. We're testing. We're testing. Besides, I never even thought of skee ball. That was not even in my. I kind of thought skee ball, but I didn't really think I'd pull off. In fact, the legs that I built weren't lining up real well in the beginning. Let's try something smaller and then we'll start. Okay. But then we're going to lose it. Oh, well. All right, here we go. Quick set. Shield thing. Oh, not hard enough. Okay, one more test. Let's see if we can actually get it in a hole. And then I'm just going to throw it. Oh, wait a minute. One more test. one more test. I'm not throwing it hard enough. Oh, look at that. Whoa, we lost one of our locks that we lost this week. All right, here we go. Back to lock hole. Underhanded throw. Oh, woo. I'm not gonna make 1 point. All right, that's one. Dang it, Wes. Starting me back at 1. 0 to 1 or whatever, however that works. I feel like I'm supposed to be wearing a funny hat for this or something. Or something. I don't know, the door's open so people can see what I'm doing here. Ah, man, this is a hard game. All right, even though it's not really part of the rules, I'm going to do over. I need to make those holes bigger, don't I? I think we're going to have to make the holes bigger. Oh! Ding dong. All right. Yeah. I was very optimistic making those holes. All right, I'm going to go overhand now. Oh, and I broke the quick set. Ugh. Get the cowboy hat. And with it, the edges are all chamfered. But yeah, I'm going to be getting the jigsaw out. All right, grade 2, rusty as heck. You can see how bad that is. Oh my God. I've had a run of rusty grade 2 locks. I'm glad I had a bunch of them in my truck. Oh, that was so close. So close. All right. Wiser knob. Y'all all know about wiser knobs. The push turn part just doesn't pop out anymore, right? You just have to replace them all. It's just they fail. They're all dying. And it's funny because I had this one was failed, and I went to a storage room the other, was it Thursday or Friday? It was Thursday. I went to a storage room rekey lockout and rekey, and it had the old wiser on it where you had to take apart the shaft. I've done a video on that, where you have to take the whole shaft out and unscrew the post, and they worked great with some lubricant. But these things die, and these were like made 20 years after those were. Whoa, that didn't count. Man, this may be a whole freaking waste of time. Let's go for the that little hole up in the top left-hand corner, right? All right. Small victories, right? Brakes, you deserve this more than I can ever say. Well, I've made one so far. It's the theory that's important, right? It's the theory. That's why this is a 1.0. We have 4 latches from all these locks. 1, 2, 3, 4 latches. Quick set. Crappy quick set. No, not even a quick set. And then the old Wiser latch. And then a crappy quick set latch. There. All right. Let's go for that top right-hand hole, shall we? And see what we could do. If we think about it, we could do, once we make the holes bigger. Once we make the holes bigger, we can do points maybe. Yeah, maybe so. Oh, yes! Yes. Oh, okay. No. All right. I'm going back to underhanded. I mean, technically, that's how you're supposed to play. Let me sip my martini. I don't think some people drink beer, but actually, there's a whole. Yeah, it would be like craft beer. Let me sip my craft beer. Oh, that was so close, so close. You'd think I'd have the range down by now, but all right. I think I'm pulling my shots because I don't want it to hit the back wall. Now that I notice it's totally exposed there. All right, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. That's just the parts of the deadbolt. The quick set. Actually, this cylinder will go in a giveaway because it's probably okay. The outside cylinder is definitely seized up, so I'm going to keep that out to toss it in. You know. Lock Force goodies bag. So let's put this here. Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just dump the screws. Hold on, because we do have the assortment. I have a faith that I'll be able to get at least something out of that box into that hole, into one of those holes. Oh, I mean, it glanced right off of it. That's just not fair. Okay, Frisbee. You want to try Frisbee style? This is the ring. I replaced that deadbolt with a Wiser single cylinder deadbolt. It comes with these rings where you have a 2 1/8 inch hole and you just boop, take it out. And it fits in a smaller hole, which is what I had. Actually, I didn't have a smaller hole. I had a misdrilled hole. Works great for that too. If it's misdrilled just a little bit, you take this guy out and bam, there you go. So let's go Frisbee. Like ballet Frisbee. Yes! But you know what? It did not go in a bucket. I heard it hit the floor. I don't know. Does that count? That's another thing that we got to figure out. Does that count? If you can hear it hit the floor, that means it didn't go in a bucket, but I did get it in the hole. So since it's lock hole, it goes in the hole. Does that count as a score, or because it hit the floor after it went through the hole? It's not my fault. I mean, it is kind of my fault, but I don't know. Who knows? Well, hello there. Nah, either way, same difference. All right, out of everything here, can he get the ball object into the lock hole container? I don't know. Let's roll it and see. Yes! All right, quick set. Number 1. Quick set. Nope. Last 2. Yes! Last one. Whatever. It's just whatever. Oh, we gotta, whoa, yeah, let me just go full camera. We'll go full camera. We'll take a look at the, we'll take a look at that key machine. Let's go ahead and drag it out and see if it's gonna even be worth it. Y'all even think it's worth me trying to get it set up once I find my key cutters? I don't know. It's hard to say. Could I use it? Maybe. Could I use it for something? No, I mean, I don't really need one, so I don't know if it's even worth bothering cleaning it up, but we'll look at it. It's gonna go, one day I'm gonna have room to like lay out all these old funny antique key machines. I mean, it is kind of an antique, even though it's a cheesy antique, right? It's like a hardware store antique. Definitely not like a Yale manual cutter or anything like that, but ideally one day I have room to like just lay everything out there. So anyway, there goes the Lock Force lock hole 1.0, first ever, world's first lock hole. I think that's a world's first. Is that a world's first? Maybe. Gotta be. I made 5. Yes! Yes! Made 5. All right. Oh, do we have an ambulatory siren to go by too? I missed that. Yeah, I did kind of make a mess there, didn't I? Not my fault, but wait, who won what? Pocket Women won something again? What'd you win? There is, both of y'all, Whittier, Locksmith, and TJ both referenced the Antique Key Cutter Museum. Yeah, I've actually still got that Yale manual machine right here at my feet. And Zach, everybody, yes, there is one. Everybody wants to visit the Antique Key Machine Museum. Make your own rules, it's in the game. I gotta add that to my disclaimer on the video, don't I? No, actually I think I do have that in the video. I didn't hear the siren either, so we're gonna need a double verification on that, because I sure didn't hear it. Normally when I hear it, I'll call it out, but maybe I was so engrossed in lock hole that I just didn't hear it. So anyway, world's first. All right, we're gonna call it world's first. You sold them a turret machine? Whew, that's sweet. World's first. All right, let's go ahead and drag that key machine out too. We can go ahead and bounce over to main screen, just like that. Yep. Put it back horizontal. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. Get to the phone. Get to the chopper. SE lock and key. No, we're only open in store on Saturdays. I'm sorry. Thanks. Okay. Is that right? Yeah. All right. Let's drag this machine out and we'll see what's going on with it, y'all. Yes, there was a police siren. Okay. Well, yeah. Call it Wes. Obligatory siren. I guess it's weird that I didn't hear it though. Weird. All right. Let me grab this machine. And we're going to take a look at. Oh wait. Wait. Hold up. We need paper towels, don't we? Yep, we do. Let me grab paper towels, then I'll grab the machine. Because it's gonna get messy, y'all. Gonna get messy. This thing hadn't been cleaned in probably 5 decades. I don't know that for sure, but I would take a wild guess that that's true. And we got some blue towels that we can use, folded up right here, ready to go for just this exact thing. Doop. Doop. Okay, let's go. Oh, you know what? Wait. Y'all let me forget about the best part. Watching the mobile comments. Okay, there we go. What, 20%? Oh my God, this is so heavy. Okay, hold up. Okay. Here we have the ESP key machine model. I have no idea what model it is. Anybody know what model that is? I sure as hell don't. I don't even care about it that much. But let's take a look at it. So what I find funny about this is look at that. Like, I know you don't need a lot of wheels sticking out, right, to cut a key. But that seems very restrictive to me. Doesn't it to you? Ew, gross. This is gross. Well, I'm going to have to sweep anyway. Look at this. Ew. Oh, it says ESP right there. Look at that. Okay, let's take this guy off. That just seems very restrictive to me. Like, I don't think I would actively use it with that being so restrictive. Now, this one is just like my 018 machine. It's got the 4 screws that hold this thing in. Oh, there we go. Is this it? Should come right off. Like, it should come right off. Yep, just like that. Oh. Just like that. Just like something. Yay! Ooh. Now that could use a good cleaning for sure. Ugh, this is so gross. I mean, it's perfectly fine to just plug up, and we're going to plug it up and see what happens. We know it turns on. We know it'll cut a key, but that is so dull. Probably could use some oil. These guys, you had a little oil shoot. Oops, there goes that screwdriver. Let me go grab a brush. A goat brush. What do you expect? We have to get the goat brush. And we will use this to catch the debris here. Let's move back a little bit. Oh my God, it's horrible. Hey, there's a key. It's a Westlock key. Before I really run it, which we're about to cut it on, I'm gonna get some turbine oil in there. For sure. Oh, hey, another key. Look, there's keys everywhere. Ugh. Oh, look, ASP is stamped all over it. That's cute. Oh. There's another key. Why are all the Westlock keys living right here? What I was going to say, we're going to oil this thing before I actually fire it up and do any bit of work on it. How do you change the oil on these? Do you? Anybody got the NASTF guide on changing the oil in a key machine? Proper way? Or you just flip it upside down and let it dump out? Anybody know the answer to that? I would assume you just flip it upside down and let it drain out. And as I mentioned in that video that you will be watching later, the cord of this machine had been shoved down in here. I had to take this off to get the cord out of the machine, the end of the cord. I can't see me doing that because I would have had to have taken that off to put it down in there, and I wouldn't have done that. That's not something locksmiths do. That's something people who want to get a cord out of the way because the thing's sitting on a shelf taking up room do to keep the cord from being in the way. So I'm almost entirely positive I didn't do it. But it's an ass move, yo. Don't take this off just to shove the cord through there. That's dumb. Dumb. All right, let's move this and get it plugged in. But we do have to move over some. Which means we have to move the camera over some, right? All right. Let me check the mobile comments real quick, and I'm going to go grab some oil. You only put 1 or 2 drops in it a few times a year. Yeah, I know it only takes a few drops, but what about what's in there? The oil is all in the brass. Get the propane torch ready in case it doesn't catch fire. That's a good idea. Oh, it looks dry as a bone down in there. Literally, it looks like it would be a chamber. Literally, that's just direct access to the shaft on a key machine. I still got a few of them over here that use that guy. But the motor, I mean, you know, in theory, I could use this motor in case that motor on the other one goes out. It may very well be the same motor as that other machine. I did a video, a couple of years ago on rebuilding the motor. In fact, I think Dang It West came in during that time when I was rebuilding the motor on it. And this looks almost exactly like that other motor. It's a Westinghouse DM80. Go look over here real quick. I don't even know what time it is either, y'all. We've got a Marathon, part number 3010, 8 horsepower, RPM 1725. 8 horsepower, 1725. Sunrise is in the house again. Not that it matters. This is a 1/4 horsepower at 1725. So, yeah, maybe. But I like how ESP is like stamped. Look how it's like. That's pretty cool how they did that. Pride in their work. But again, I know it's off because I had to loosen this. So let's get a couple of key blanks. Let's go ahead and get it set up. We're going to be using Schlage to test it. So I do have a full box of Schlage there. Okay, mobile comments. I'm catching up on mobile comments as we do this. Tractor Supply has the motors. Where'd my goat brush go? I mean, I like how compact this is. You know, honestly, this one's more compact than the other one. It uses the same kind of wheel, right? It's pretty much exactly the same as my other machine, except even more compact than it. You know, who knows? I might, for all intents and purposes, I might start using this. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, oil. We need oil. Wonder how long that's been on there for. Or if they actually changed the number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good enough. Good enough for our purposes. I guess we don't need to worry about changing the oil when it's all dried up. It's kind of changed itself, hasn't it? All right, let's see how off it is first. Woo! Just a little bit. Just a little bit, right? I gotta find a hex wrench. Happen to have 1 or 2 or 3 sitting right here. The Eklund hex wrench. Should be the biggest size, I believe. Yep. Okay, and we need a flathead. I don't really need one, but let's get this guy tightened up. We need a longer screwdriver, don't we? Yep, we sure do, Jason. Get a longer screwdriver. Oh, I can't see the. Oh, well, duh. Little bit at a time till it makes contact. Nope, a little bit more. A little bit more. Told you it was way off. Probably could have oiled up the screw a little bit, honestly. Hey,
How you doing?
good. What can we help you with?
I've got a deadbolt lock with no key,
Okay.
and I'm in a hurry.
Okay. You got it with you?
No, it's in the door.
Oh, we don't have anybody that comes out on Saturdays. It'd be Monday or Tuesday.
Well, I need it done as soon as possible.
We couldn't help you today. I'm sorry. We only do service calls Monday through Friday.
Well, can you do it Monday?
Where is it located?
North Point.
Yeah. Is it just one door?
And they won't complete it without me having that one storage.
Right. Yeah. You gotta have all the doors open. All right. Well, we'll call you before we head over there.
Can you tell me about what that's gonna cost?
Service charge to come out $75. It's between 10 and 15 to unlock the door, and then if you want keys made for it, it's 15 wherever a key goes in. Is it just a deadbolt or a doorknob?
Deadbolt.
So the doorknob doesn't have a key lock either.
Well, it's got a lock, but it's not. But the lock
The doorknob's
is
unlocked.
on. You lock it from the inside
Right.
and just push it to.
Right.
But it's not.
It's not locked. It's just the deadbolt.
Deadbolt. I went over and tried to get, and you can't get a screwdriver in there. You can't get shit in there.
Yeah. So it's probably after your tax and everything shouldn't be more than 110.
Okay.
All right. We'll call you beforehand. We got to get done, y'all. Let's bounce over to this camera. We are getting close to the end of today. So let me finish up. I've been missing some of the comments as usual. But I don't know. We're just going to run a test key on this, right? Oh, what did I do with my hex Allen wrench? Yeah, I love how people are like, it's an emergency. I got to do it today. Not that I didn't know that I didn't have the key for it. Uh-oh. Ooh. I think we hit the... We did hit the key. Okay, so we need to, what, back it off just a little bit more. We need oil on that slide for sure. Look at that. It's barely touching it. Let's see. Urgh. That's touching it a little too much, isn't it? A little bit too much. Now remember, the wheel's dull as hell. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, I'll tighten this down. Shit. Okay, let's back it out just a bit. Let's switch this out with another one. Backed it out too much. So let's go back a little bit. Oh, a little bit more. So there's a little bit of leeway before it actually starts moving. Oh, too much. Before it starts moving the guide. Oh, a little bit too much too. Okay, that's feeling good. Feeling good. Alright, any of y'all ever used one of those electronic gizmos? I've actually got one of those somewhere around here, probably with the key machine wheels, but it clamps. It's a bar with an electrical lead on it, and it does the same thing as what we're doing here. We've actually got two of those. They're stupid. They're real stupid. Call it slop. In the machinist world, you call it slop. Little bit of slop. Little bit of slop. All right, let's go ahead and let's try a key, y'all. We have a Schlage cylinder sitting around here somewhere waiting on this. Ah, here we go. Old school. Pretty damn accurate. B160 cylinders before they got the crappy cylinders going, and this is an original key. This is pretty much how you test keys. This one's still good, so we're going to put that over there and use one of these three. See how it does. What do y'all think first out of the gate? Let's move this back. I need a little bit of room to cut this key. All right, let's get down and dirty here. Yeah. Now, one thing about these old machines, right, is sometimes you could just bottom shoulder stop it on when you're cutting like Schlage, and especially if you're using original keys. It's not a good idea to get into the habit of, but these old machines were actually kind of designed pretty well so that you could do that. So instead of worrying about this, you just boop, boop, boop. Now that is kind of, oh, it stops. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let's check the back. No, it's not cutting. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, hold up. We're a little grabby. We're gonna fix this. This feels weird for a 1/4 horsepower motor. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay. Maybe I should be wearing safety goggles. Jason, put your safety goggles on. Yes, Mom. I'm not entirely sure. I don't trust this blade to just disintegrate. The whole machine's moving on me. Okay. It doesn't have very good tactile slide back and forth. Maybe it's because it's just not used to it. Maybe it's just because it's sliding by itself. I don't know. Ew, I don't like this. No, don't like this at all. Now I'm trying to compensate for that dull blade, but you see it's not getting the right hand side of the key very well. So right here you can see, and if we nix it away a little bit more. Yeah, definitely is not great on speed. I'm gonna use it for like, let me go brush that real quick. Well, hey, hold on. We'll definitely use it for like space and depth or key origination. That blade is honestly not that dull. You would hear it a lot louder if it was dull. Let's brush this off and see if it works in the cylinder. That's the true test, right? Also, brushing it was very easy, so that's another indication that it's not as dull as I presumed it to be. What do you think? 50-50, huh? Oh my God. Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be darned. It works. Okay, hold up. Now I'm curious about something. Ooh, did you hear that? Oh. Uh-oh. What is that, y'all? Let's get the mic. Did y'all hear that after click? Okay, you machinists, Peter and Peter Fox, if you're here. Oh. What is that, y'all? See a little spark in there. Is there a brush on this machine? Shouldn't be. It's that little thing sparks every time. Let's look in here. Y'all come around here. Let's get up close and personal with this guy. Figure out what's going on. I don't like that after click. Look at that spark. Y'all need some light, don't you? I can provide that. What's that? It looks like a Sergeant Red Spring. What is that, y'all? Does anybody know? Sparky, though. Turn the light off and you can see it sparky. What is that? Anybody know? It's the diode dropping out a relay. Just the brushes in the motor working. That's what I would assume. It's just the brushes. But none of my other ones do that. Centrifugal switch. Sounds like a brake. The capacitor discharges once the power gets shut off. Just don't put any more, don't add any more brass chips into the motor. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, isn't it? What about spraying it out with contact cleaner? You think that's where I put my finger? Okay. What about contact cleaner? Is that a bad idea? What's all the noise outside? All right, I'm going to move this because I want to see how well it does without it slipping around. So let's just left and drop and put back. You might want to catch this. Hey Alexa, show me the shop south camera.
Did you mean face cam?
No, shop south.
Okay.
Shut up. Alexa. Ooh, show me the shop north.
Okay.
Where did that noisemaker go? That's what I want to know. Huh. Not out there. Anyway, let's try this one more time. Sorry if I fired off y'all's, things. My bad. My bad. Let's try this one more time. I don't like how this slides back and forth, do y'all? Y'all are like, no, we really don't care, Jason. Let's try bottom shoulder stopping it. Doop, boom, boom. See if it's good to go for that. Boom. No, I don't. Showing its little bit of dullness there. That's really not that bad. Definitely isn't a fast procedure though. Especially since you have to compensate for the wheel being a little bit dull. Maybe if it was firmly on a wood surface like a tabletop instead of a stool. This is what you call bar stool locksmithing, y'all. World's first. I mean, I could see me maybe using this for wafer, Y11. Maybe. I don't like how slow it is though. There's like no, I don't know how to say it. There's no pressure. It just doesn't slide real well. I see why I see why it was given away. All right, let me brush that real quick, and then we are going to go ahead and tie up or finish up the rest of the day because it is time. I mean, it doesn't cut a bad looking key, does it? Get in the hole. It's got a little bit of pressure there, meaning it's not cut deep quite enough, but still good enough to work smoothly. It would pass. It would be a pass. All right, let's get the camera back up there. Zoom out. Somebody in my spot there. Probably not coming in here. And not really sanitized, but let's wipe my hands off. Hey.
I noticed the sign right here is for your business.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to go down to the record store.
Okay.
No parking, and I don't know where else I can park.
Yeah, you can park across the street over there.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
between those two cars. Yeah, you're fine over there. Directing people over into the Walker parking lot. Park anywhere else. It's not my problem that you can't find parking, is it? I love how people make it my problem. Like, you have an open spot, so it's your problem I can't find a parking place. Anyway, where's our disassemble screen? Let's go ahead and bounce to it. Yay! That kind of worked. Spray those sparks with water. Wait, those comments are really far behind, aren't they? Oh no. Okay, it's for sale. $2,000. $2,000. I didn't see the brush. Was there a brush on that machine? There was a brush on that machine. I'll be damned. You're right. I'm so used to not using a brush on a machine. I don't use it on that one because see, with the brush on the machine, it puts torque on that. Trust me, after having 50-year-old machines, pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing on the far end of a shaft does what to the shaft? It slightly deforms it over time and has caused a problem with that one. That's why I don't use brushes on machines if I can help it. So like when I look at it, when I was doing all that, like the whole time, I look at the brush and I don't see it. I don't know. It's just something that, I don't know. You dislike the end screen. I know, right? The end screen sucks. I'm still working on all this. Everybody hates the disassemble screen. Hey, James Randolph. Bye, James Randolph. I should have said right to left. I just think it's a hardware store machine. I mean, it's a good machine. Can't say it's not a good machine. It does what it needs to do. It cut a key after just barely, lining it up. It cut it fine. So, what's the RPM? That was a 1725 G key man. Oh yeah, y'all answered him. Why? I don't even have to be here. Y'all just take over. Y'all just take over. Yes, thanks for being here as always, everybody. It has been a fun time. Puts pressure on the shaft bushings as well. Yep, not necessarily the shaft, but the hole that the shaft goes through, and it has affected that machine. And if we go look at that machine, literally, I could probably, like I said, it's kind of almost the same thing. So the same thing about brushes on key machines. Yeah, if you're gonna do a lot of keys, y'all, go buy a cheap motor. I think Jay earlier said go to Tractor Supply and just get a motor and put a thing on it like I have right there. That's why I don't pay attention to brushes on key machines, because that's what that's for. And I don't like using brushes on key. Whoa, look how far zoomed in we are. How did that? Not, that was too zoomed in, wasn't it? So anyway, you know what? Last week we disassembled. We were kind of screwed up last week, right? We had no chat. We had problems with people not being able to chat, actually. You have an old Foley? Yeah. Hey, Lynn, what's up? Get one of those nylon brush wheels for paint stripping, chuck it up in a drill. There's your key brush. Yes, I have a wire brush if I'm doing like, I've talked about this before, CX5 keys. No matter how sharp your blade is, those things are such a bitch to brush off. And there's a couple of keys out there that have like a higher metal content in them that just makes it so hard to brush, and the grooves are so fine. And once it kind of folds over and it gets in that little thin groove that those have, they're just so hard to brush. So I use an actual wire brush for that. The duplicator time was fun. What about lock hole? What do you mean? Can't forget about world's first lock hole. Switching back to the desk mic for the ending. And yeah. I think last week was definitely a YouTube thing. I don't think it was me. We're not going to blame it on Jason for last week. That was definitely YouTube. Me not being able to get chat running, it's definitely a YouTube thing. You think the cutter puts more wear on the bearings than the brush. But, no, hold up, wait a minute, that can't be true. Let's go look at it. You want to tell me why? No, get out of here, you stupid spammer. Thank you, Wes. You can get rid of that. He's already done it. You're on top of it. Dang it, Wes, to the rescue. So the thing is if you think about two ends, right? The brush is always on the end of a machine. Hold on. The brush is always on the end of a machine. The cutter is centered. True, the cutter is on the other end. 1 minute. We're not quite done because I got to bring this up. Right. So, looking at that machine. Right, see what I mean there? Look, so you see that wide, the carriage part of the part where it goes through. The cutter is right there on that. And then you have that longer piece that hangs off and then the belt. By nature of anything that is going to flex, the middle is going to stay stronger, or anything that is in the spot is going to stay stronger. So by nature of being the wheel being right there at the apex of where the doodad goes through the thingamajob, it naturally makes it stronger. So no, it would flex more on the end because you're putting pressure here and you've got a longer rod that you're dealing with. That's why the cutter part doesn't do that. That's why the brush does, is because you're putting pressure on the very end of what is, in essence, just a 1/2 inch steel bar. So, yeah. Anyway, going back to that. I had to point that out. Yeah, but Ilco 44, all those old machines work fine. The amount of time you use a brush versus the time you're putting pressure on the cutters are significantly different. Yeah, thingamajob. The thingamajob was the part in the whatchamacallit. Yeah. Okay, we didn't do this last week. We forgot. I ended, I clicked in, and I was like, holy crap, the light's still on. Saddest time of day, though. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in today, y'all. I appreciate you being here. Lock force! Disassemble! Oh, man. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. As always, most of y'all are here every week tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I'm sure y'all have already hit and smushed and smashed the like button, but if you haven't, make sure and do so. If we had a world's first today, right? We got to hit the like button for our world's first, and to pay for the batteries. But I appreciate each one and every one of y'all for joining in. All of y'all are longtime, Block Force members, and you rock. So stay tuned for the vlog. I'm doing that. You probably